In 2019, Marvel Studios delivered one of
the most ambitious
and emotional superhero films of all time, Avengers Endgame. Directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, this movie is not just a battle against Thanos, but also a farewell to some of the most beloved heroes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The story begins after the devastating events of Infinity War. Thanos has wiped out half of all life in the universe with the snap of his fingers. The world is broken. Heroes are scattered, and hope seems lost. The surviving Avengers, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, and Hawkeye, along with new allies like Captain Marvel, regroup to find Thanos and undo his actions. They track him to a distant planet, but to their shock, Thanos has already destroyed the Infinity Stones, making it impossible to reverse the snap. Enraged, Thor kills Thanos, but victory feels empty. 5 years later, the world is still grieving. Then a spark of hope arrives when Ant-Man escapes the quantum realm. He explains that time works differently inside, and maybe the Avengers can use it to travel to the past and collect the Infinity Stones before Thanos ever gets them. Thus begins the Time Heist. The Avengers split into teams, traveling back to key moments in Marvel history to retrieve the stones. Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, and Ant-Man go to the Battle of New York in 2012, Thor, and Rocket travel to Asgard in 2013, War. Machine and Nebula head to Morag in 2014, where they encounter Star-Lord. Black Widow and Hawkeye travel to Vormir, where tragedy strikes. Only by sacrificing a loved one can they obtain the Soul Stone. Black Widow gives her life, leaving Hawkeye devastated, but ensuring their mission succeeds. Each mission brings challenges, emotional reunions, and powerful nostalgia. Tony meets his father, Steve sees Peggy Carter, and Thor reunites with his mother. However, trouble arises when past Nebula is linked to future Nebula's memories, alerting 2014 Thanos to the Avengers' plan. Thanos learns of his future victory and decides to take the stones for himself. In the present timeline, back in the present, the Avengers assemble the new Infinity Gauntlet. Hulk, being the only one strong enough to survive the energy, performs the snap, bringing everyone who was lost back to life. But just as hope returns, Thanos attacks with his entire army, leading to the most epic battle in Marvel history. The Avengers face impossible odds, but then portals open as Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Black Panther, the Guardians, and all the heroes return. Captain America, wielding Thor's hammer Mjolnir, leads the charge in one of the film's most iconic moments. In the final clash, Tony Stark realizes there is only one way to win. He seizes the Infinity Stones from Thanos and declares, "I am Iron Man." With a snap, he wipes out Thanos and his army, sacrificing his own life.